boots on the ground, throwing it down. Get up, 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 get up. I got something to tell you I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's best-selling author Mickey D with The Scoop. I want to thank you for joining me today, no matter where you are in this beautiful world of ours. Thank you very, very much. It's an honor to be on your electronic device. As you know, we're about your education and your entertainment when it comes to the cannabis marijuana sector of this market, which is growing like wild weeds. As you know, I'm not a stockbroker. I'm not a money manager. I'm an author. I'm a researcher. I write books that you can find on Amazon.com. You can find the audiobook, the paperback book, or the ebook. Books like Make Money Online with Cannabis Stocks, where I list over 40 stocks. I also give you a strategy in there that you can use in any market for the rest of your life. Investing in Medical and Recreational Cannabis is another book in there. Buy in before, during, or after legalization. As you know, there's a lot of legalization going on right now. We'll talk about that in a second. Promising medical marijuana and CBD treatments. The FDA is approving a lot of drugs going to be coming online 2019, 2020, the end of this, you're going to see 2021, there'll be drugs coming out. These three books are part of the Amazon.com Cannabis Education Series. So you can pick these three up and get the ebook, the audiobook, or the paperback book. I want to talk to you quickly here about, people ask me, Mickey D, what are you adding on days like this where the market goes down and, you know, we're coming up to this summer malaise, and you're the only one saying that the insatiable appetite of the Americans is going to somehow keep us from going down to the bottom like we have the last 2, 3, 4 years when it comes to the summer. Well, I'm still in that camp. I do still think that this summer, I think with laws being changed and some of the legislation being changed, I believe that that and the insatiable appetite with the Americans will, on these dips, I believe we will be buying these dips throughout the summer. That's just my personal opinion. No one else is on board actually saying that, because, you know, until we see it, you don't believe it. So it hasn't happened that way. But this year, I think maybe a little different. And I'm going on record as saying that. I will stick with it. You guys can say, you can call me whatever you want to call me. I'm sticking with it. I'm saying that the Americans' appetite will buy some of these stocks up, and they'll be bought up on dips throughout the summer. So we'll see how that plays out. But anyway, there are 3 companies today that I would just want to give you a little tip. On a day like today, what am I scooping up? I'm like everybody else, just scoop up maybe 25 shares, depending on maybe 100 shares, maybe 200, maybe 500, maybe 10,000 shares, depending on your account. When these stocks go down, I think the following 3, let me tell you. Number 1, I'm looking at Tilt Holdings, SVVTF on the over-the-counter, SVVTF, and TILT on the Canadian Stock Exchange. Now, they haven't come out with any numbers yet, but from everything they're hitting on all cylinders. You call the company, you kind of not getting the information that you want, because they can only tell you so much. They haven't even put anything out there yet. So when they put something out there, I expect it to be positive, and I expect them at $1.75 US, $1.80 or so US. I think that's a good area right there. Just me personally. And all 3 of these stocks, 200-day, they're right above their 200-day. I think there's a good shot there with Tilt Holdings at this particular price. Also, MedMen, MMNFF on the over-the-counter, MMEN on the Canadian Stock Exchange. MedMen, I think at about 270 USD, 280 or so. I think last time I got in about 260. 255, 265 or so last time I added. I think sooner or later this summer, I believe MedMen, with their expansion into Florida and some of the things that they're doing, I think MedMen's going to get it together. And I do think that we'll be laughing at MedMen under $3 here this time next year. So we got to wait for that. We'll see how that goes. Another company I have, it's a small cap, Koios. Small cap beverage company, Koios Beverage. It's KBEV, Canadian Stock Exchange. It's KBEVF-THE. KBEVF on the U.S. stock, on the over-the-counter. Now, this stock deals with, let me preface it, Chris Miller, the guy is CEO. He's the enhancer, I call him, because everything he touches kind of enhances, and he makes it better, and he does good things. Don't get me wrong now. He's got a good staff. He knows how to get people around him that are basically smarter than he is. So he gets those people, and he works with those people. A little Denver-based beverage company, Koios. And this particular company, they deal with MCT oil, hemp oil. You know, they deal with a lot has to do with the brain health. You know, things, memory, your concentration, your focus. And that's the area that he's dealing in with his drinks. They're going to have a Fit Soda come out. And I checked here just 2 days ago to see if they were. Two of the things that excite me are the two groups that they're dealing with. They're GNC. They have a contract with GNC. Now, GNC is worldwide. They have about 9,000 stores. They're all over America, all over Canada, all in the malls and stuff. And Walmart. They're dealing with Walmart. So not only do they have the website and all with Walmart, but they'll be in the Walmart stores. And, you know, the trend is going. People want to go in. They want to smell things. They want to taste things. They want to buy things. They want to keep that little privacy that, you know, it's kind of, the internet is kind of, no, I'm not going to say anything bad about the internet because I was one of the ones that on board early. But the privacy in the marijuana industry and the cannabis and stuff, that's all I'm going to say about that right now. But GNC and Walmart are two. So we should see their products rolling out pretty soon. Now, Canadians, you guys had a bite of the apple at like 20 cents Canadian, you know, 15 cents Canadian. So the Americans now, I think it's reached a point, it's gone down far enough to where we're 30, 31 cent, 32 cent USD. I think that's a good buying area for us now. Of course, I expect this stock to go a lot higher when we're talking about just weeks from now, when we have products inside Walmart, or we have, I'm saying weeks, it could be months. But when we have products in Walmart, and then they have products in GNC, and then wherever else, they're trying to negotiate everything. They're trying to blanket it right now. Like I tell you, this is Chris Miller's pretty aggressive CEO, and he's an enhancer. He makes things happen. So that's what that's about. Those three, put them on your watch list. Take a look at them. Once again, I'm not a financial advisor. If you're going to look at any of these stocks, talk to your financial advisor, talk to your money manager, talk to your whoever you talk to about your investments, and maybe they'll lead you in that direction or so. But on off days, that's kind of what I was looking at. MedMen, Tilt Holdings, and Koios. Those are two of the three of the stocks that I've added to today. Just a little bit. I haven't backed up the truck or anything, but you know, don't want to catch a falling knife here. They can go down a little lower, which in the case of MedMen, you know, you're only talking maybe 5-10 cents. That's a lot of money if you got a lot of shares. And Tilt Holding, you're only talking about 5 or 10. I think Tilt can go down to about 150 USD. So that's about 20 cents or so. It could, but I'm not saying it will. But I'm saying it could, and it could touch that area and stuff. And Koios, probably you're looking at Koios. I think you're looking at about the bottom of this stock, because once they get products out and they're in Walmart and they're in they're dealing with the area they're dealing with, and people see that this stuff is working and they love it and the taste is good and all that kind of stuff. You're not looking at a $30 USD stock anymore. You know, those 30 cent days are going to be over. 30 cents will be done with this stock. Special shout out, my niece, Malika E. She's been accepted to the Peachtree Comedy Festival. She'll be performing June 18th through the 22nd. She's a very funny comedian on the rise in America. Shout out to all those that have weighed in on my dad's health and wish my family well. Thank you very, very much. I really appreciate that from the bottom of my heart. Thank you. Also, my brother-in-law, he's a big-time Laker fan. As you know, the Lakers out here in America, in Los Angeles, they lost their president, Irvin Johnson. Magic Johnson stepped down, and he's a big-time Laker fan. So, boo-hoo, hoo, hoo, hoo. Also, his wife is doing well. She's taking care of him because he's kind of down and out, and tears a little bit. You'll be all right. You'll be all right, bro. You'll be all right. Thank you, all of you. If you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe, and I'd love to have you on board. I thank all of you for your comments. If there's a stock you want me to look at, I'll get around to it. I can't cover everything, I've got the family dues, we all have our family dues. So the honeydew list. So with that said, love you. God bless you. And I look forward this weekend. Got Dinah Prince with, I'll have some footage from Planet 13. Mike Tyson rollout. Mike Tyson's farm, his rollout of his brands. We'll see how they're received at Planet Hollywood on tomorrow. Love you. Take care. God bless you. And one other note for you. Clifford Perry over at Freedom Leaf that I interviewed 2 weeks ago, over at Freedom Leaf. Freedom Leaf Health. They're rebranding right now. We like companies that rebrand. We don't mind at all. That's a good thing, we think, because it better dictates his company. There's a press release out on it today. Take a look at it. Freedom Leaf Health. Thank you for joining me. God bless you. Take care of yourself. Take care of your family. And have a great, great weekend.